Hi girls and JC. I wanted to do a quick video to show you how to do the embossing. So, let's get started. Okay, let's see, I need to get this set up where you guys can see what I'm doing. A bright light. Okay, so what we're going to do is this stamp right here. And what you use is, this is called Embossing stamp pad tinted. I'm sending a different type for you guys, but it's for embossing. So it's clear. This one's tinted a little bit, so you just stamp up your ink. Stamp up your ink up your stamp. So get it pretty well stamped up. Then you put it on some paper, of course. And get my paper here. And just put it right here. And push it down good so you get a good image. And lift up. And you can see this is pink. I think you can see. You can see it's pink. Oh, there it is. I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, okay. So, have the image. Going to use embossing powder. And what you do is you just pour a good amount on here. Just cover it up really good. Let's see, okay. You cover this up really good. Just go ahead and pile it on there because you want it to get covered really well and get a good little coating of the powder on there. Then take your little tray and you're going to tap it off like that. You just tap it and you can see that's a nice image. I did one earlier that didn't look this good. So what I do is I just use a little paintbrush to kind of get off if some of it's stuck. But just be real careful because you don't want to mess up your image. This one's a little messy, but that's okay. And that's part of doing art. So anyway, then I'm going to go ahead and tap this back into the container because you don't want this powder to melt if the heat gun hits it somehow. So you just pour it back in like this. It's kind of hard to show you guys what I'm doing without making a mess. But anyway, you get the idea. I'm sending one of these little trays with you. And just go ahead and put your lid on your powder because you don't want that to spill or anything because it'll melt if it gets spilled somewhere and the heat gun hits it. You don't want that to happen. Okay, so now we're ready to heat this up, which is the really fun part. I hope you can see it on the camera. So there we go. So you just hold it about 2 inches over the paper, no closer than 2 inches. And you just kind of watch for it to start melting. And I just love that part. And sometimes I get a little impatient. I want it to happen faster than it does, but it's starting to now. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. It's starting to melt. Let's see if I can show. I can't really see what you guys are seeing, but maybe you can see the difference where it looks powdery, then it looks shiny and raised a little bit. So that means it's doing its thing. Oh, this cord keeps getting in the way. This gun is pretty hot. Ah, never done this on camera before. So let's let you do the rest. Oh, cool. Now the rest of it's melting. Going up to the top now. And I think it's done. And you can do this with any stamped image. The ones that work the best are of course, the ones that are more than just a outline. You want it to, have some surface of the ink so that the powder can stick to it. So anyway, that gives you an idea of how you do the heat embossing. It's lots of fun. Hope you enjoy. Thanks.